Mature people can be kind, but can you be too kind? I'm talking about giving way too much to the point where someone is taking advantage of you. Because we always associate kindness with gentleness and compassion. But there's another side to kindness that people often overlooked or even misunderstood. Here we learn about elevating our social maturity so we can get more quality relationships. Subscribe for more stuff like this. The thing with kindness is that it shows that you value and care about other people. But if you're not also firm when you're kind, it shows other people that your principles are actually a little bit shaky. Because kindness isn't just about being nice, it's also knowing when you have to be firm to help other people. If someone slacks off all the time and wants you to do the work for them, kindness isn't accepting their request and let them be lazy. Kindness is standing firm and trying to help them up to become more independent. Because the goal of kindness isn't to make people happy, it's to help people. Which means it's not always giving people what they want. The danger of being too kind is over-focusing on pleasing the person rather than giving them what they actually need. So are there areas in your life where you feel like you're being a little too kind when you actually should be more firm? But if you happen to be a little more self-conscious about yourself and want to feel more confident, I have a free mini class that you can see in the descriptions. But with kindness, there's also something else. If someone's willing to help another person completely without reservation, that isn't selfless. That is a lack of discernment. Being kind to someone means that you need to have a clear boundary of what it means to be kind. Also understanding that the act of kindness will look different under different circumstances. Is it kind to help a wounded puppy? 99% of the time, yes. But how about being kind to someone that has hurt you in the past and doesn't care about you at all? Yes, but your kindness would look different. You would need to set up clear boundaries to protect yourself from being hurt again. Even kindness has a baseline, because helping others is not an excuse to neglect care for yourself. Right now, if you feel like you're overgiving, do you feel that there are areas in your life that you are neglecting? Now this last tip is actually questioning your own intention of being kind. When you're kind, are you trying to get something in return for your kindness, or is that just who you are? Because the expectation is that if we're kind to other people, they'll be kind and respond to us. We want people to like us. But the hardest lesson that has to be said here is that kindness isn't always reciprocated. Some people, despite how you treat them, will still try to hurt you. Being overly nice to some people will only result in them taking even more advantage of your vulnerability to them. That's why if you can feel like you're being nice for the sole purpose of getting them to like you, that's not exactly a good way to go. We want to strive to be kind people, but at the same time it still requires discernment to understand which people will hurt you because of your vulnerability. Here's a little small test for yourself. If you feel like you can't really say no to something, ask yourself, am I doing this to exchange my kindness for their kindness? Or am I doing this because that's who I am? If you have any other questions about kindness or being overly kind, just leave it in the comments down below and I'll try to respond to them as best as I can. And if you have found this video helpful in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.